Hey guys, good morning. It's about 8:20 and I'm pumping per usual. Andres went to go drop off Maddie and I actually got to sleep several hours this morning, like in between one night feeding and the next. It was like a 4-hour stretch, which I was so grateful for. So I'm tired but feeling okay. So anyway, I had a hard time falling asleep last night. And I don't know what it was because I didn't nap yesterday. I just felt like my mind was racing. I had a lot of things on it and I don't even know why, because every single night I've been so exhausted since we've been home from the hospital. I literally come straight to bed and go to sleep. And I've been sleeping in the bed because I have back problems, if you don't know that, and I have a hard time sleeping in those reclining chairs in the loft. And Andres loves sleeping on flat hard surfaces, so the floor is really comfortable to him. My back would kill me if I slept on the floor. Kill me. So we have not transitioned Autumn to our room yet. I'm not sure why, but we just haven't. Probably in the next few days we'll transition her to sleep in our room so both of us can sleep in here, but he's been sleeping out there and I've been getting up if he needs my help for something, or he's been coming in here if I need to feed or whatever. So anyway, we'll probably transition her in a couple of days, but it's just been easier like this for us. So last night when I was laying here and I fed Autumn about 10, she didn't wake up till 3. So it's like a 4 or 5 hour stretch. But I had come to bed because I was like, no, I need to get some sleep. I started watching Grey's Anatomy, which so many of you guys said, watch it, it's such a good show. And I wanted to avoid it because there's so many episodes, like 200 plus, maybe even more than that. And so I wanted to avoid it as much as I could, but I started watching it and I'm on episode 3 and I'm already hooked. Like I literally could have come to bed at 10 and got a full 5 hours of sleep before she woke up again, and I didn't go to sleep until almost 1. I know, because I was watching Grey's Anatomy, but it's such a good show already. I can already tell I'm gonna love it. Okay, I got you guys in the microwave because I totally forgot to take out my chicken yesterday. Totally forgot. I'm so bummed because I meant for it to sit overnight and it didn't. So now I have a screaming baby and the rest is at work already, which is super sad. I was watching, I think I'm on the 4th episode of Grey's Anatomy, boo-hooing. Like I can tell that show is going to pull at my heartstrings. Pause. Okay, now that that's over for the time being, I'm just adding some barbecue sauce into my crock pot with the chicken. Running late to go get Emmy. It's 2:55 and she has to be picked up by 3:05 in carpool line, or else we have to go inside. And OMG, I'm like, my anxiety level is really high right now. I hate being late to pick her up, but I was feeding Autumn and I actually had to take her off because I'm like, we gotta go, we gotta get your sister. And the thing is, I was just gonna try and get her in the car and get here and sit in the parking lot, and I was going to feed her in the parking lot, but I couldn't do that. She was hysterical. So mom life, I know the struggle is real, people, real. I feel awful. I'm the last person in carpool line. Last person. Please let somebody pull up behind me. I feel so bad, but it's like one of those things. I mean, I didn't have a choice. I know she'll be fine. Are you a bad parent too? Yes! 2 bad parents. All right. Bad parents unite. Yes, there's several more. I don't feel so bad. It's not like I'm late or anything. I actually have had to pick her up inside, like where you have to sign her out because her teacher had to hold her because I've been a few minutes extra over the 3:05 before. This was last when she was in kindergarten, but it's just stressful. I don't know if you guys do carpool or if you have to pick up your kids, or really when you're just late to anything in general, doesn't it give you anxiety until you're there? Like once she's in the car and we're on our way home, I know we'll be fine and they're still out here, so it's no big deal. But I just feel really bad for Autumn. So tomorrow I'm gonna try really hard. I know that we have to leave the house about 2:40, so I'm gonna try really hard to make sure if she starts feeding to start her around 2. And I hate, like, for me, because I've been having problems breastfeeding, I've been trying to pump extra, and I mean, I don't produce a lot at all, and so I've been trying to pump extra so she gets more breast milk. But at the same time, if she's actually latched on the breast, it makes me feel really bad to have to pull her off, so because we have to leave, you know. So I need to just make more of a conscious effort to make sure it's at an appropriate time, so we don't get stuck like this again. So anyway, that's how our day's gone. Haven't done anything else. Was watching Dancing with the Stars and cooking dinner. I put the frozen chicken in the crock pot with the barbecue sauce, so hopefully it turns out good. I've never had it like that before, so I have high hopes for it. And I don't even know what we're going to have with it, so I'll have to kind of figure that out. She's like she's blowing raspberries. So we're home. We made it home before I even had to pick her up, you know, like that 3:05 cutoff time. We were already back at the house. So it was quick and simple, nice and easy, breezy, cover girl. And I didn't feel that bad because there were still lots of kids there. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure she had a good day. She said she did. Tomorrow's picture day, so later we're gonna have to pick an outfit. And she's trying to keep Autumn entertained right now. Okay, so I told you guys I've been watching Grey's Anatomy, right? Which, no spoilers, I guess, if you've never watched it, but let's face it, they're on episode like 250, and I'm on episode 4. So, frankly, it really doesn't matter because I already know what happens to one of the main characters, McDreamy, Dr. McDreamy, Dr. Dreamy, whatever they call him. But, I didn't know. I knew it was about a show about doctors, but I honestly had zero idea that initially that the show was about Meredith Grey. Like, I had no idea that her last name was Grey, and that's why it was called Grey's Anatomy. And I just, as long as this show has been on, which mind you, it started in the year that I graduated, 2005, and that just shows how old I am. Oh my gosh. I had no idea they were interns straight out of med school. Not even residents yet. I thought they were like full-blown doctors. Like, I thought the show was about doctors practicing their own medicine. I had no idea it was about doctors who were interns for 7 years, residents for God knows how long. I don't even know the whole background story on it. I know they're out of med school. I guess they're interns for however long, and then they're residents because they're like mentor, the person supervising them, the Nazi is a resident, and then there's attending physicians, which is what Dr. Shepard is. So if he's already, like, he has, like, you know, rave, flying colors and his badges of honor and all kinds of things from med school, and he's already, you know, full-on surgeon Dr. Shepard, he's been out of school for a long time. So I'm guessing there's, like, in the characters at least a 10-year age gap. But I'd have to, Meredith looks so young and so fresh, and her face looks so, even Katherine Heigl, I think is how you pronounce it. She looks so young. And I really thought that they were like practicing ER doctors. I had zero idea they were surgeons and zero idea they were still in training, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, crazy. Why didn't anyone tell me? Little snack, I'm having a smoothie in a princess cup. Woo woo. I have in here some blueberries frozen, half a banana frozen. Okay, all this is frozen fruit. Half a banana, blueberries, a little bit of mango, and a little bit of strawberry yogurt. And then I poured in probably about a cup of unsweetened almond milk, which I can't stand the taste of, but in the smoothie is super good. Okay, so more on Grey's Anatomy. Patrick Dempsey, McDreamy. Oh yeah, McDreamy Shepard. Derek McDreamy Shepard, whatever. Okay, so he was actually 39-40. They are like, they're not that far apart. They're only 3 or 4 years apart. So I think Ellen Pompeo, her Meredith, just looks really young on the show when it first starts. And Patrick Dempsey, Derek Shepherd. Dr. Shepherd looks a little older, but they're actually not that far apart. They were both in their 30s, like mid to late 30s when they started. What's going on? Go get your other sock off your bed, please. So we've had a long night. My brother came over to visit, and I totally forgot he was coming over. So I was in the middle of, it's right there, nursing Autumn, and he tries to open the front door. So they ended up having dinner with us. Put in your dirty clothes. You can do it. And him and my nephew ended up having dirty clothes dinner with us. But hey, your other purple sock is over there. And the kids just ran around and played. And then that was it. We finished up dinner, came upstairs. I'm waiting for Emmy.
Do you have them backwards?
Huh?
Do you have them backwards?
No, they look fine.
Okay. Can I see them tomorrow? Mommy, can I show them my outfit?
No, tomorrow we can.
Mommy.
So tomorrow Emmy has picture day, so we got her outfit picked out, and now the girls are headed to bed. And if I make it back downstairs, I should, because my computer's down there. I will show you what we had for dinner. It actually turned out really good. Okay, so I'm editing the video, the vlog that's gonna go up tonight in between watching Big Brother. So if you don't want to know any spoilers of who won, don't watch this little area. Or if you're gonna watch it, I'm trying to prop you guys on my computer, or if you're gonna watch it, just skip ahead a little bit, because it's playing right now. It has about 30 minutes, and Paul just won the last HOH. So I was telling Andres, it's on commercial right now. He just won the last HOH. I'm not very happy because he's gonna win it. I know he is, because he deserves to win. He's just not my favorite person on the season. James didn't deserve to win at all, but I was hoping he would win because he's such a sweet guy. And Nicole deserved more to win, but if Nicole had won this HOH, I don't think she would have taken Paul. I think she would have taken James, because she could beat James and she would have won the 500 grand. I knew James was going to be the one taken to the final two. I knew he wouldn't win anything for James. But Paul, he made the comment that he feels like Nicole deserves to be, you know, that he thinks he could beat either one of them, but Nicole deserves to be final two because she played a better game. So I'm kind of thinking he's going to take her, knowing he could beat her, but because she deserves the $50,000 more than James does. I'm assuming. Let's see what he decides. No, it's not. It's not a $500,000 decision. He's gonna win. I know it. Ooh, he took Nicole. Oh, poor James. I really feel bad for him. He doesn't deserve the money, but I feel bad for him because he has a little girl, and I just, not that 50 grand or 500 grand wouldn't change anybody's life. Maybe not 50 grand, but 500 grand would definitely change somebody's life. But I just feel like he probably could have used the money. But Nicole and Paul definitely played better games. Oh. Okay, they're doing the votes. James voted Paul.
No surprise here.
Corey voted Nicole.
Victor has cast his vote for
Victor
Paul.
for Paul.
2 votes for Paul, 1 for Nicole. Natalie has cast.
Natalie voted for Nicole.
The winner of Big Brother. We are tied
Wow.
at 2 votes apiece. Michelle's vote goes to Paul.
Michelle to Paul. She hated Nicole. That's no surprise.
Paulie has cast his vote for Nicole.
Paulie voted for Nicole.
Tied at 3 apiece. Bridget's vote goes to Paul.
Bridget for Paul.
Zakia has cast her vote for Nicole.
Zakia voted for Nicole.
Tied at 4 votes for Nicole, 4 votes for Paul, which means Devon's final vote decides it.
Devon's vote decides it. Oh my god! I cannot believe Nicole just won. I cannot believe she just won! I feel really bad for Nicole because he should have taken James. He would have for sure beat James. And he made that decision and he just lost himself 450 grand. Oh my gosh. And that's crazy because I feel like Paul, I'm glad Nicole won because I like her better, but I actually feel like Paul deserved to win over her. But oh my god, she won. And I feel bad for James because James could have got the 50K and freaking Paul's probably like kicking himself in the butt right now. I would be. I'd be like, I picked her knowing that I could beat her and she freaking beat me by Devon. Devon didn't even want to give her the money. OMG. Okay, let's see who won America's favorite or whatever.
Welcome back to Big Brother. For the first time ever in Big Brother history, a woman has won the game against a man in the final. Well, as you all know, there is another prize up for grabs tonight. Our viewers have been voting all week for their favorite house guest, the person who received the most.
I feel bad for Paul.
$25,000. The top 3 vote getters
Because he's
were
forever going to regret that decision.
Victor, Natalie, and James.
Aww.
But with more than 4 million votes, the winner is
Victor.
Victor.
I knew Victor was going to win America's favorite, or America's whatever it's called. Yeah, America's favorite house guest. Oh my god! Oh, I feel bad for Paul. I would literally forever be kicking myself in the butt for picking Nicole. I would have been the safe bet. I don't care if James deserved the 50 grand or not. I would have totally picked him knowing that I would have beat his butt and got 500 grand. Didn't matter to me. Oh my gosh. And Nicole's the first woman that ever in history has won against a man, which is awesome. And she's the first woman that has won after Rachel won. Rachel won in what, season 13, 14, something like that. The second time she was on Big Brother, she won the 500 grand. And this is the first woman, Nicole's the first girl that has won since Rachel. Oh my gosh, crazy. That was such a good season. I liked it. So, anyway, we are going to, it's a little after 10. I really need to finish editing this vlog and get it exported and get it uploaded so that I can go to bed. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.